Hey, what up? It's your boy Jay Squally, aka Double J, Jack of all trades. I'm right now working on a 2005 Nissan Altima. We're gonna get this low beam headlight out of here. You got the low beam, high beam, and your blinker. And so far, I use a 10mm socket right here. Take the bolts off right here. 1, 2, and then working on the other one that's down here. There's right there, and there's one more. I can see it right there. So I'm gonna get that one out as well. That comes off because the bumper has to pull away from the vehicle. And I use a cross tip to take off the water splash guard underneath the car. You got a bolt screw right here. Where is that? And right here was right here. And then one was underneath here. So you have one there and one that was right here. So now you move the flash guard out the way. Take your 10mm. Go right here, and as you can see, there's a bolt right there. That bolt needs to come out because it's connected to the bottom of the light. You also want to take these clips off right here, and basically just take a flathead and just kind of pry up on it and just pull out. I already done this side right here. And that pretty much, I'm just going to take this whole guard off to get out the way, because I'd rather do it than to have it in the way. So I'm just gonna pull it back like this so I can have room to work with it. So now I got that disconnected. Alright, then you gotta pull it out of this piece right here. So right up under the mirror window. This is already broken. I should have showed that earlier, so I'm like I did it. But you just pull, it just snaps out of this section right here. To that groove. But like I say, this is 2005, and now I have to remove this here clamp right here. This comes out by pushing those two buttons, so this can pull straight out. There's also another screw right here. See, so this has to come down into that screw. So it's just like that. This has to come out the way so you can get access to the screw right here. Okay. Also, some connectors back here that was connecting like this right here was in the wall or somewhere, but it had to come out the way. So now I should be able to pull this away. is the light bulb we need. So I'm just gonna turn it. Read the directions. Use my other hand, need both hands for that. So I pretty much turned it until it popped off. Pull it off, and as you can see, you have to unscrew this with a cross tip. Take this off. Take your connectors off. Probably best to take connectors off. Know where they go. So the red goes in the center, the black goes on the side, and the side is basically to the inside of the vehicle. The center is on the red, is on the outside. So basically that's what you do. Go ahead and do that change. Well, if you look real close, you only got one connector. See that one right there on this new one? If you look down there, let's see, get closer. That black connector is actually to the frame. The red connector, hot, or the positive wire, it's going to this connector I'm about to get. So this unscrews this, come off, and pretty much just comes undone. I have to take the whole thing out so I can turn it and pull it straight out, put the new one in, and slide it through. So as I disconnected it, the spring came undone, basically. So it was just like, it basically sits in here like that, on top of it. Just gotta find the right sequence before you take it off. And then you just disconnect it. Okay, I need both hands for that, but basically this is how it comes out. You have to disconnect that line and then put the new one on. Just right here. So I just pulled the old one out. I'm about to put the new one in. Basically, there's no up or down for it. You just like I said, there's no up or down. Put it in the way it goes, where it fits in. Actually, if you look down up in there, there's a certain way this has to sit. So basically, how it sits in the groove right here, the little hole right there has to go in those holes right there. You see those holes? So once you connect it, you slide in and it'll be stationed in there like this. Tell you what, that thing gave me some trouble, people, but remember how you got it on, how it's on, the placement and everything. So when you try to put it back on, you remember. But let me get it back in like this, so another image of it. Okay. Put it back on. Spin it to the right, to the left, to the right, and just find a groove. There you go. So it's locked in. Well, let me use both my hands, people, so I can get that close. Good. Alright, see? So there you go. Basically, once you put it on, you can hear it pop in, and then you have the space, and you tighten it to the left. Take it to the right, that's how you take it off. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and put everything back together. Start by putting back inside the housing. Take that bolt, goes in down here. Put it in this way like that. And then you tighten that up. Okay, and then I'll tighten this right here, and that'll be park inside. Alright, I'm going to turn on the light here. All of them. High beam, low beam. You see, it's one window, one glass, one side. 1, 2, 1 and 2. So we got it. Turn off the high beams. High beam is off. Low beams. Right. So put this stuff back together, and there you go. Again, 2005 Nissan Altima.